versus Fright. We're going to be jumping straight into this game. It's going to be a blitz on Warhawk. We're going to be jumping straight on with damage from the team of Curse. They are up 2-0 in this series. They took out the last S&D game in a 6-0 fashion. Mike said they are dominating this series.
They really are. And I mean, starting off, it's no different here. We had damage picking off a quick 3 kills. They get the first cap in, and just like that, they are in the lead. But that being said, we have 10 minutes of action left. Possibly the last map, though. You got to keep that in mind. Fright, keen to stay in the series. Yeah,
well, you think so. Obviously, here in our prestigious last competition here of Call of Duty goes here on the ACL circuit, and everyone wants to take out this last one. Hoju getting the nice 2-piece in the background, might I add, and Bundo getting the kill on Dens as well. So a few members of Curse being able to being taken down there. However, Fright not capitalizing, as you still see that scoreline 1-0 at the moment to Curse. Very, very early days, of course, just over a minute into this game. You see a couple of members of Fright pushing down towards the truck now. Now, there was some pretty sloppy shots towards the end as Dens was taken out by Blue, and I would have expected potentially a point there, but no, it wasn't meant to be. As we see the players of Curse pushing out of their spawn at the moment. Blue, however, getting the nice kills, getting the cankles of the player, which is Issei. He was taken down, shots going out all over the place to take down Blue. Now you see a few players all over this goal at the moment. Now they're just not pushing out, Mike Stuff.
They're really not, but the players from Fright, until that point, they weren't really pushing in either, and it was sort of just more of a stalemate on the 18-wheeler. That being said, the Curse has still managed to push on down. That was Dens who ran in for another cap, and that's going to be 2-0. Now you notice Fright were able to pick up those kills off the spawn, holding that 18-wheeler earlier on, that when we were on board with Blue, but they weren't able to take anything out of that. And so far you saw Curse able to take out those kills, now pushing up aggressively as a team. Going to be having Dens over on Medic as a player going to be waiting for him, and then a couple of players waiting outside of Bakery. But Curse still determined to push on forward and try and pick up a couple of kills in the process.
Yeah, and look, Curse was so well positioned then. Dens playing either, yeah, I was going to say, he's either AFK or he was playing very, very patiently there, looking through Medic. He's going to look down the middle, towards the middle of the map, spots a player behind the truck here. He's going to go up, stabs him in the back, as you do. That's going to be Quincy getting dropped and gets stabbed in return. Hoju getting the nice kill there. 2-0 is still the score halfway through the first half. Blue being taken down by some quick shots by Damage, and there's another player across the map. Is he able to get shots off? He is, but the truck there is going to be stopping that. Some nice protection there in the background. Chilean to take down Hoju, and he's going to be pushing in through here towards the goal. 2-1 is the score, as we saw back in the background. Fright was able to get some points there. Oh, Damage being taken down. Unfortunately, not being able to get the shots on. Quinn's able to take him down. Chilean getting the nice 2-piece before running in for a point. 3-1 the scoreline.
Chilean getting stunned here in this contest because the players from Curse, that didn't really phase them. They all picked off those kills. Now they're going to be pushing on down. Of course, the score is 3-1, and we still have plenty of people in that bar for Chilean to contest. Now we take down one. Another player will be pushing out. Unfortunately, you won't be able to take him down either, and we'll jump forward to Quincy. There's actually a little bit on defense, trying to just hold them off, and we'll actually swap on over to Bundo, who's going to be playing the only player that's really playing aggressive here at the current stage.
Yeah, and it's been working out for him. I've seen him getting a nice few kills. He is 6 for 7, so a little bit down, but still some solid kills there for his team, and he does get the nice kill on Issei as well, and he was able to get that point. No, he wasn't actually. He didn't quite get it. 3-2 is the score at the moment with just over a minute left in the first half of this blitz on Warhawk. Now we're seeing here Quincy spotting the players from Curse out long distance. That player was able to run off, and he does get blindsided there by by Chilean. We're with Dens at the moment now. He spots a player out behind the truck. That's Hoju. He's going to get dropped quite comfortably. There's 2 down for Curse at the moment. They're going to be quickly coming back. And now all of the action's happening up at the top of the map here as Curse are pushing forward. Spots one player. Dens getting embarrassed there. Bundo getting the nice kill.
Yeah, and I mean, Damage will pick off another kill there as they push on down. One player from Curse coming up through mid-street. He'll get taken down. The pre-shots there from Damage will come out as he sees one on the tank. He'll drop as well. Now, there's 25 seconds remaining in this half, and the score is still 3-2. Only 5 caps overall here between these two teams. And, this touches on what I said last series. Warhawk just not really getting too many caps in sometimes because teams just trying to work on those kills and that positioning. And sometimes it does lead to sort of a stale situation in terms of the cap feed. But in terms of kill-wise, these players just really going out. A nice double there for Damage. He sees the third. He's trying to get that one as well. Just time beat him to it.
Yeah, it did indeed, but he's going to get a nice kill cam either way. Some nice shots out there by Dennis who tries to make it a 3-piece, but it wasn't meant to be. And yeah, as you were just saying, things have slowed down. 3-2 is our score at the end of the first half, and there have been kills back and forth, and you can see there it's fairly well balanced. ESA unfortunately only going 4 for 10. Some nice kills there by Quins, 14 for 9. And yeah, hopefully a little bit more action though out of these guys. I think both teams need to be a little more aggressive. Bundo was repping his team on the aggressive front. 2 caps and the only caps for his team. However, you saw it was quite spread out. Dens, Chilean and Issei getting 1 cap each respectively, with Bundo at the moment. He gets shots out to take down Issei before Damage gets revenge for his team captain. Quincy getting the nice headshot there on Dens. Switching over to Damage now, slides in for the kill, gets 1, gets 2, while full red. Damage pre-shot to try and get 3. He wasn't there though. Nice 2-piece before getting the point there. Yeah,
that's going to make it 4-2 in favour of Curse right here. They are 2-0 in the series as well. Chileans try to just get into their heads at the moment, and Dens just pushing on down as well, trying to make something happen. Unfortunately, he gets taken down as well. Now, swap over to Fright. Of course, it's only 2 caps, 10 seconds worth of consecutive cap time, and I mean, it's not that much to ask for. You know, if you are them to try and catch back up, of course, you need 3 to take the lead. But Curse pushing it up, picking up kills, and it's actually going to get them getting killed.
Yeah, well, it's really not a big ask from Fright at the moment. But then again, when you're up against a team that is Curse and they're playing the mind games as well, really rubbing it in the face of these Fright guys, it's really hard to see if they're going to come back. But however, they have to try, of course. Curse are up 2-0 in this series. Fright need this to stay in it, but it's not looking that way at the moment. 4-2, still the scoreline. We're with Quins hiding under the trailer. He's going to be going up the side of the map. There is a player straight down the end. I'm not sure if he's going to spot him coming through America there. I think he did spot him down the crack there. Quincy's still looking out. He's going to pop back out. He is a little back and forth here. That was crazy action. They didn't end up spotting each other in the end, so Quincy's going to move towards the middle of the map before getting taken down. So Dan's there got the nice 2-piece before Hoji getting taken down by Chilean.
Yeah, we actually have one player going to be pushing on up as well, and that's going to be Damage, who quickly went for a reload as he spotted a player. He pokes side out, unfortunately will get dropped shortly, but Dens will fall. We have Chileans trying to get a couple of shots into that player. That player went through post, and he looks to the front and just caught timing there as he turns around. Izzy will also fall, so this is Fright's opportunity to push on up. Now off the respawn, they will pick off a couple of kills. The Curse players being Dens, taking down the blue, and Damage taking out Hoju. But as they go on to towers, tags will happen with the stuns from Bundo. He pokes on out, he gets dropped as well. And so far, these teams really haven't been able to go 3/4 in because they just keep getting taken down.
Yeah, the slang's really happened left, right, and center. Feels like a bit of a TDM somehow. 22 for 12 damage. He's going huge in the moment. We are still with Blue, though. 16 for 16. You know, I suppose that's a kill-death ratio you want to go. And as I said, that he goes into the under the ones. But we're over with Damage at the moment. 23 for 12 with 1 cap to his name. Make that 24. He is going huge. Chilean got the kill in the background as well. Bundo raining on Damage's parade. Now we're over with Chilean, 18 for 19. 4-2 is the score with 2 minutes left in this match. No points scored in the last 90 seconds of this game. And as I say that, Blue's running in to get his team another point. 4-3, 1 point the difference. Fright aren't out of this yet.
They really aren't. I mean, one more cap will make it into a tied game. One more after that will get them the lead. But Den's trying to push on in for a cap of his own. Will get stunned. The players turn around though. He blindsides one. He gets the second one. There's a third one there. He pushes on down. He gets him 2. But he will get taken down by the last remaining player. That was Bundo, who picked up a double kill to keep his cap point alive and deny Curse that point. That being said, there is one player still there. He should be able to take down Bundo. Possibly shots out in the side there. We'll try and see if we can find that player. And that is going to be Damage, who will be getting that cap, making it into a 2-point lead with 65 seconds remaining.
That 3-piece there by Dens, like Bundo had to shut it down, so credit to Bundo. But I tell you what, Dens went absolutely huge there. And look at the power duo here of Dens and Damage. 26 for 17, 28 for 14 respectively. This is amazing work out of these 2 players, and they are just not quitting. 6 for 3, 7 for 3. These points seem to have come out of nowhere, and it has been these 2 players that have led the charge.
You notice Damage when he got stunned, he wasn't even going away to cover. He was just bouncing towards the capture point, determined to get that point for himself. Now it's 4 points the difference. That 30-second period for them to get those consistent caps are up. Curse will take out this map, and that'll be 3-0 for them here to wrap up the first round of the ACL League. And I mean, what a showing there at the end for them to just turn up and get those caps in.
Yeah, after some slight delays, they've come through and have just punished the team of Fright. Of course, Curse did 3-0 L2 Adapt in their first series, and then of course they are going to come through here to 3-0 the team of Fright. 7-3 the final score in Blitz Warhawk, and we're going to see here Dens with the final kill cam on teammate. You know, because just to show, just look, it's showmanship. You got to love him for it. So 7-3 was the final score there. Curse taking out both their series against L2 Adapt and then Fright. 3-0, 3-0. Guess you couldn't really expect anything different.
I mean, that was one of our calls at the very beginning of this one, and I mean, they definitely lived up to their words of their tweets earlier, saying they were going to take out a 3-0. Of course, you had Damage there taking out 31 kills, so he went off this series, and just overall, I mean, the Curse team just played on point and were able to take out a convincing 3-0.
Yeah, it was an amazing game by these guys. 31 for 15 to Damage. That guy, obviously, he was MVP of that match. It was an amazing work by those guys. So, look, that wraps things up for tonight. Curse, of course, putting on a great show up against Fright in the end. Now, guys, we have brought you some amazing Call of Duty action, but don't forget, Thursday, we're going to be back with some more awesome games streaming right here from the ACL studio. Make sure you're following ACL Pro on Twitter. That's at ACL Pro. I am ACL Maniac, joined by Mikester94. It's been a pleasure having you guys. I hope you've enjoyed it. We'll see you guys next time.